I was lucky enough to get these figures early, and this Piccolo doesn't come out for about a month or so. In today's video, we are going to be opening these figures, talking about them, reviewing them. I got this Piccolo early because if you didn't know on my channel, I went to the North American tour of the Dragon Ball Figuarts. They had this whole big setup in the American Dream Mall in New Jersey. I have a video that is doing amazing. Go check out my vlog, Toy Hunt. It is my most successful video for an instant post. I almost have, at the recording, over 10K within hours. And I got these Dragon Ball Daima stands for free for buying these figures. We'll start with Goku because he's open, and then we'll get into Piccolo, don't worry. I have been very hard on these figures because online, they do not look right. And like I said a million times, if you watch my little shorts or reels or TikToks, wherever you watch my content, I have been really hard on Bandai for charging $35 for this. Look at this. This is it. This is what you get. A pretty empty box. Again, Super Saiyan head should have came right here. There's no excuses. They're going to be charging a whole nother, I hope, 35 bucks for that Super Saiyan figure. And you're going to have to rebuy all this stuff again. I still stand on that. With that being said, I heard a lot of people say this figure, when you have it in person, it's just different. Like, it is actually really good. You have to have it in hand to truly appreciate it. I always tell the truth on here, and if I'm ever wrong, I have no problem saying it. I was wrong about this guy. I still believe he's a little overpriced. He should have definitely come with the Super Saiyan head. This guy is actually pretty fun if you get him in hand. The articulation on him works probably better than all the other Goku figures combined. The small ones, like the GT one, is a little hard to articulate, and so was the other Kid Goku. But this guy, I don't know what it is. He is just a lot of fun. I just had him out on my kitchen table last night, and I was just playing with him, and I was just posing him around. I don't normally do that with too many figures. I just don't have the damn time. But I was having a blast with him. Now, he comes with a ton of different hands. He does come with the mini power pole. Well, technically, it's not mini. It's the power pole is the power pole, and it extends, right? So he comes with the power pole, and when you have it in his hand, you could take this piece off. It looks like it's empty in the back, his holder. So you could have the power pole with the holder. And I guess that counts as an accessory, even though it's just an acrylic plastic stick. He has two different tunics. So you just pop off his lower body like that. Throw this on here. Now he does, there is a downside over here because he does pop out. This joint pops out a lot for some reason. The cool thing is, you know, this skirt is kind of flared and open so you could give him more range of motion when he moves. But I find it's just better to just keep this one on. It makes the figure look a little bit bigger. And I don't know, it just works. You get more movement. It looks more natural, and it doesn't look so, I don't know. I can't explain it. If you just have it in hand, you'll see what I'm talking about. But yeah, see, like, it doesn't, I don't know, I just like it. I think it sticks out. It makes him look fuller. It makes him look nice. I like it. I just keep that one on, even if I'm not using the movement, like I'm trying to make it look like he's attacking or something. Yeah, see, that's when you're playing with him, that articulation pops out a lot. So you're just going to have to deal with that. That's one of the downsides with this figure. And this is a really big plus for me. He comes with extra hair. Oh my God, see? His chest just pops off a lot. So pop that head off. That's the normal hair. Oh, make sure you drop your figure. And this is what won me over. So this hair, I was just posing him up. I posted it on my Instagram. If you guys follow me on Instagram, Rocco the Great Art. And I'm on TikTok as well, Rocco the Great Art. So definitely give me a follow over there. But I was just doing some fun poses last night. And I love, this hair is awesome. I like this. I like that. I cannot believe it. And that's why anytime I see people say stuff online, I will always have to give my own opinion. So that's why I picked these figures up, because I wanted to make my own opinion of them. Now, we have a smiling face and we have a yelling face. So 3 negative faces. We have the gritting teeth, we have a frowning, and then we have like an open for blast, like Kamehameha. Only 1 smiling. Now, I hope we get some other faces. Maybe I'd like one with like another happy one. There's something about the feeling of this. It has the matte spray and it just feels premium. Like, look at that. Look at that figure. In the camera, it even looks good. So I was very, very surprised pleasantly. So one of my internet buddies, Lago Toys, did a review. I went to this event on Saturday and this guy went there on Friday, and this was an exclusive, like I said. So he posted his video Friday night. I watched it and I was just like, oh man, do I really need that Piccolo? I kind of blame him, and I thanked him for getting me to give this line a shot. And I'm actually pleasantly surprised because Friday night was the night episode 10 of Daima came online, and I watched it. And I think episode 10 started to win me over for Daima. Listen, I'm not going to compare it to Dragon Ball Z, even though it takes place during Dragon Ball Z. It is very much so Dragon Ball, and I'm just coming to terms with that. I was expecting Dragon Ball Z. We're getting Dragon Ball, but no spoilers. Episode 10, the characters all come together, and I'm getting that Dragon Ball Z feeling and vibe that I enjoy. And Vegeta has a revelation that I never knew I needed. I didn't know me and Vegeta had so much in common. Right off the bat, no! Okay, my figure has paint defect on his arm. Right there, it's so noticeable. I wish I looked when I was buying the figure. It was chaos, it was pandemonium. And what's crazy was, right after I bought this figure, I went there for opening. It sold out pretty much right when I got off the line. I was one of the last people to get this guy. So it looks like right after I was lucky enough to get the Piccolo and the Vegeta sold out. Those are the really only things. I mean, the Vegeta's still really not out in America yet. It ships like the 17th on Amazon. So basically what you would want to come here for sold out. And now look at the line. Now you could just walk right up because there's a Bandai store that has all this stuff. So you don't really, there's a Bandai store right down there. So I'm glad I got my stuff before it sold out. The real big downside of this figure was it is $65. Now, it was $60 at the con exclusive, whatever the event I was at. It was actually $60. But if you go to buy this figure on Amazon or somewhere else, the retail is $65 for this. That is effing insane. You know, I'm a toy YouTuber. I could review these figures. I could make money on the video. There's different ways I could offset the costs. But I feel bad for other toy collectors out there that the young kids gotta ask their moms or their dads. They have 2 dads or 2 moms. They have to ask their parents for about $80 after shipping. And you gotta tell, why are you getting this, son? Oh, I'm getting a little tiny kid toy. Piccolo comes with 3 different, look at this. This is pretty cool. Maybe this is why he cost more, but it's still no excuse. I'm not giving it to him. He looks like Dundee, which is Dinde. I pronounced his name wrong on my other video, and everyone wanted to freaking hang me. You guys are ridiculous. Seriously, some of you guys are so ridiculous. I am 34 years old. I've been into Dragon Ball Z since I was 12. 22 years I've been enjoying this franchise. Only in the nerd space, you're not enough of a nerd. Like, that's basically when someone tells me I mispronounced a name or I forgot something that happened in a show that I watched 13 years ago. My whole life, you didn't want to be called a nerd, and now I'm not enough of a nerd. Guys, you guys, man, I saw some of the people watching this video, you guys are freaking crazy. So we have 3 different full heads. That's the cool thing, is you get a full head, not just like a faceplate change. This is what really was like starting to push me over. So we have his little turban. We have a smirk with the turban, a yelling face with the turban. We have a burp with the turban. I just had pizza and coffee. Sorry about that. I'm leaving it in. This is what got me. Guys, we have the faceplates just, I think, yeah, pop out right there. So you could pop these different faceplates into this turban or tunic. I don't know what you guys, I think it's a turban. And we have, oh yeah, and it comes with his armor, right? You know what I just realized? They wished the Dragon Ball Z people younger. Their clothes should have been big. I don't know why their clothes shrunk with them. Hear me out, guys. If it was Dragon Ball, Akira Toriyama would have had them all shrink and they would have been naked in their human clothes. If this was back in the 80s, they would have shrunk. They all would have been naked. He would have drew them naked, even Bulma. And they would have been in their clothes would have been all oversized, and there would be a whole thing there about, it sounds insane, but you go back and rewatch that original Dragon Ball, and there was some stuff that would definitely not fly now, how it flew in the 80s. So maybe it's better they shrunk their clothes with them. Finally have a meditating Piccolo, which I feel like we should have... we should always have this, but look at this. This is the craziest thing. Not only, you know, we come with a ton of hands, he comes with his arms folded. Okay, good. Arms pop off very easy. And Piccolo has his arms folded hands. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Look at that. And wait, just wait. So he even has, his arms have an indent in them for this tunic piece. And I'm pretty sure I saw other people had problems with this as well. I just have to say, the Goku figure felt more premium than the Piccolo. There's so many things that are making me, like, the $60 really it's ridiculous. I don't know about this. It's cool, trust me. This figure is cool, and I'm sure you're gonna need it if you complete this, but those arms aren't staying in, and his head doesn't seem like it's staying on either. So this is, maybe I have defective, yeah, his arms don't want to stay on. That's not good. And his head doesn't want to stay on either, which is doubly not good. But, let me see, maybe I could just, the legs go, oh, pretty nice. This is actually the most, he actually has a ball joint. This has the most articulation so far out of Goku. I have chocolate. I just realized there's chocolate on my hand. And I almost touched Piccolo's white cloth cape with my chocolate hands. So articulation, his little bit of butterfly joints. Not as much as some of the other figures have. Not the worst though. No, actually pretty good. You just have to work them. Oh, his arms are going to always pop off, I guess. Yeah, his arms are just always going to pop off. I guess that's just going to be something, guys. You're going to have to look forward to that. He might be frustrating to play with. He's got decent articulation. The knees go the most, like I said. And he has ankle rockers and toe joints. So he does look cool, though. I have to admit, like, these figures definitely grew on me, and the show grew on me. I think I just kind of got over it, and I'm just taking it for what it is. I'm going to pretend it's not connected to Z. Nothing compares to Z, in my opinion, so I'm just going to choose not to hate it and just see where it goes. All right, let's take a look at the stand. I'm actually happy that I got this, and if you bought $50 worth of Daima stuff, you got a stand. So, oh, I love reading in Japanese. Of course I could read this, Bandai. Thank you so much. You know what, Bandai, I will fill out this survey. I'll fill it out in Italian so you guys could read it. Is it just me, or do I feel like any stand I ever buy doesn't fit? Like, it's not like a smooth, clean stand. Any stand I've ever had, it never works, I feel. I don't know, it might just be me. Well, I guess the stands work great on these little... see, I told you this thing opens. So we have the figure on the stand right here. I could have did a better pose, but I'm just trying to do it quick. And I guess, yeah, that's the cool thing about these figures being so little and light, is that they should be good on the stand. Last but not least, we have the Vegeta, and this one is the most embarrassing. So look at that. That is freaking insane. Again, $35. Look how little the figure is, and then look at all that empty space. It's a little embarrassing. A lot of embarrassing. At least we get extra hair for this figure. Let's take a look at the figure. Again, yeah, this is the least articulated one. This is like this is where they made all their money, I guess. Poor Vegeta. leg up, really bad articulation. Oh, this looks rough. This looks like a bootleg. This looks like a gachapon, like you would get this in the quarter machines. Like, this is really flimsy. This is crazy, this one. This guy is crazy. So far, the Goku was the one that impressed me the most. His head doesn't even fit in the neck. Oh my God, hold on. It's like angled in there. Look at that. That's going to be, so you're going to have to pop the face off and then put the hair on, and then you put the, all right, I'll show you guys. So he comes with a lot of hands like usual. He comes with just a frowning face. He comes with the angry gritting teeth face. At least we get one smirk. We get a smirking face, and then we get a yelling face. Frowning face Vegeta right here. I would actually put this frowning face on. Oof. Okay, so you just pop the face off, and I would put the frowning face on the windswept hair. Hold on, let's see this. I want to put that windswept hair, and then we're gonna pop. Look at that neck peg. This is crazy. I don't know what Bandai was smoking when they made these guys. So, okay, he has the windswept hair, but it really isn't that much of a difference enough to, I don't know, man. This is wild. So, okay, that's weird and interesting. And then it seems like his arms pop off and he has arm folded. Yeah, look at that. That is ridiculous, Bandai. This is like a child's toy, like those little type of crane machine toys that you would get. Oh, come on. All right, let's put the folded arms in here. Bandai's smoking, man. Bandai is smoking. Yeah, see, look. Okay, so you're gonna, there you go. That is insane. That is insane. They're so little. These guys could have all been in a bundle pack for like $100. So here the figures are for scale, and they work together, I guess. There's the Dragon Ball GT Goku, pretty much similar scale. And then here's an End of Dragon Ball. There's a Goku Black, but pretty much the same thing. So as you guys can see, these are the smallest figures yet, and they're all in order. They're actually in size order right there. That's pretty crazy. What do you guys think about these figures? Did you pick them up? I most likely will continue to pick these figures up depending on how the story goes with the show. The Goku is the best one in my opinion. It's got the best quality. My Piccolo, it didn't wow me. It kept falling apart, and the Vegeta is just so tiny. When you get him in hand, it feels like something's off. I have to say the Vegeta is the worst one just in terms of quality, money, and stuff you get. It really is embarrassing. If you get it in hand, you're going to be like, I got scammed by Bandai. Overall, I'm starting to enjoy the anime. I'm enjoying these figures, and I want to know what you guys think. Leave a comment down below. If you want to get $50 in free credit for both of us, we both get it. I need everybody, go check out my Mercari shop. I sell stuff on eBay, on Mercari. And if you're a watcher of the channel, always DM me. I give you guys the best. Don't even look at the prices on there. You let me know. I'll give you the best deal I can. If you want to get $50 in free credit for both of us, we both get it. Use my code. Down below is the link. Go over there. You guys signing up is how I buy a lot of these figures. Use my code. We both get up to $50 in credit, and then I go and buy, like this figure. I bought this guy on there. I bought this guy on there. I bought this guy. You guys get it.